Right, today is the long-awaited Hammond M Solo. Well, at least I think it is. I've had a box arrive. So if I open it and you don't see this video, then it was something else entirely. But yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, so I thought what I'd do is a quick unboxing. I don't know what's in here. Be interesting to see what comes with it and what does not, don't you think? Let's have a bit of a bash on this then. Okay, so I've taken the straps off. We're going to have a look what's inside, probably, if I can figure out how to open a box. Today's video is an old man opening a box. Oh no, we're all right. Okay. Ah, look. M Solo. Right, it's the right box. That's something at least, isn't it? Right, let's put this over there. Nicely out of shot. So, nice and carefully, because this keyboard has been lent to me by Hammond UK. Thank you very much, guys. Fulfilled by Bonners for all your dardy needs and what have you. In the UK, no doubt. Tony will be pleased. Wasn't that careful? Wasn't that careful, eh? Right. Let's have a look at what we get inside here. Flaps, lovely. We like flaps. What we got here? Power supply. Power cable. Or some kind of Savaloy. And the keyboard itself. This is the first time I've seen one, so I'm really excited to see this. Right, let's do the old trick. Put the lid down on here and use it as a stand. Well, anyone remember the Krypton factor? Could be a bit of a UK thing, that. Ta-da! All right, in under 2 minutes. Here it is. Right, let's have it the right way around and have a look at that. Can you see that? All right. There is not a lot going on here, is there? Wonderful. 4 octaves. I'm expecting the sound to be pretty standard, pretty sort of Hammond Suzuki sound, which is a good sound for the record. So I want to just quickly run through and show you what we've got here. I don't know what the best way to do that is. I mean, I could show you like that, couldn't I, if you want to? Okay, so, well, I won't, because it's harder to do that way. Master volume, from left to right. Master volume, transpose, up, down. That's useful, having that right there. That's obviously a piece of stage equipment. We know that now, don't we? Bypass, pitch bend. Interesting. Okay, we'll come back to that. Leslie stop fast. You've got a chorus vibrato mode there. I can see how that's going to be spinning around. System record. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types connected to the drawbars. Syn, ENS, Ace, Farf, Vox, B3. So pretty much the sounds, or the sound engines that you've got on the XK5 and the XK stuff, I would have thought. And they're very kindly sort of colour code them there, so you can see that they are different things. The drawbars are doing different things depending on what you've got pulled down there, which is quite nice. Let's have a feel. Okay, not bad, not bad. Good range of travel. No clicks between stops, tick, 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 like you would expect from the XK or C3 or whatever. But you know what? Like I've said before with some of these Hammond products, I can get on with that. It's quite nice. Okay, then over here, in gold, we've got the word chorus. Not sure why it's in gold just yet. And in white, you've got overdrive. fans or otherwise of overdrive can do something else. Then you've got delay and reverb on off. These four will have to be percussions. Why don't you put it over there? Why not? I don't know. Probably some reason for it. It all seems to be over here, doesn't it? Tucked up on the left-hand side. Maybe you could put a module on there, couldn't you? You could put a little something else on there, perhaps. Maybe that's what they're thinking, a mixer or something like that. And also in gold, you've got oscillator waveforms. Well, there we are. Look, and there's some waveforms. One of them's definitely sort of triangular looking, and one's square looking as well. Yeah, so obviously there's a shift button, or there's a different function somehow that you can enable, and that'll get your octave pitch bend, change these types, chorus here, and oscillators. Now, I could have found out in advance and watched Tony White's version of this on Bonner's YouTube channel, which I do recommend you watch, but I'm not going to watch that, because if I watch that, I'll just do the same again. I don't want to do the same again. I want to have a look at this first time on. So I haven't seen this at all, really. Then you've got patches, 1, 2, 3, and the all-important manual button. Wonderful. Lovely little M solo, lovely tiny little Hammond logo over there. Ain't that quaint? Ain't that sweet? So, what have we got down the back? It's going to make our life easy. Well, got a 12-volt power supply. Power on our phones, left, right, out. Beautiful. Auxiliary in. We've got an auxiliary in these days, haven't we? Got to have an auxiliary in. I don't quite know why, but yeah, I've got to have one. And they don't seem to represent the same as if you went straight out. I've noticed with the ones that I've got. But we could test this one. I've not tested this one before, as you know. I've got Leslie fast, slow. I do love the polarity button. I do love that, or switch. Then you've got expression in, and that is a jack socket. It's not the EXP type pedal. I'm not surprised. Are you? Probably not. MIDI in, out. 3 doesn't exist. What are you talking about, Grandad? And then you've got USB to host. It's a beautiful colour, isn't it? Really, really nice colour. And the Hammond logo is. That's pretty nice, that is, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do then, that's pretty much the unwrappingness of the whole thing. Let's get it switched on and have a look at it, have a listen to it. I suspect it's going to be a similar sound engine to what we know and love from Hammond Suzuki, or know and hate from Hammond Suzuki, depending on which way you look at it. Personally, I love it. But we can have a go and see what it sounds like. Oh, no Leslie. No Leslie pin. But I'm not surprised, really, for what this is, for the price point, and for, I think, what they're trying to achieve with it, which is stick it on top of your piano, stick it on top of your synth, stick it on in that gap where your red keyboard's got no buttons or something like that, perhaps. Maybe that's what they're trying to get for it. So that makes perfect sense to me, really, I think. So let's get it switched on, have a listen to it, and see what it sounds like. So the next time you see me next week, I'll have plugged this fella in, but I won't do anything but plug it in, okay? And then you can have a look with me, and we can learn together. And then once we've learned, maybe I'll do a revision and say exactly what I've learned and how it sounds. But that's it for the moment. Oh, I must remember to tell you, look, different, not waterfalls, but not bad. And sort of smoky, sort of off-colour keys as well, to match that as well. So I hadn't noticed that. Okay, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to know about this, and I'll try and go through that as well for you. And anything at all, give me a shout, good or bad. Don't forget, if you are a patron of mine, you'll get this video. You've already seen this video. You've already seen it days ago if you're a patron, because you get them straight away, don't you? And if I do 2 or 3 within the same day or something, and go through this really quickly before I give it back to Hammond UK, well, you'll have seen those as well, won't you? I don't know why I'm saying it, you've already seen them, haven't you? But for the rest of you, if you want to be like the cool kids, then you know what to do. Whiz over to Patreon, buy me a cup of coffee if you wish, and you can have a look at this. If you want to consume this completely free of charge forever, then you do that with my blessing as well. Okay, right, thank you very much. I hope that was useful for you, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks. I did it all myself, don't I? really tall. That's going to lose my head, aren't I? Oh, sorry.